Hello and welcome to this first leg of like a route, a Christmas route from CIX VFR Club. I'm flying Bruskev, and today I'm gonna fly a VFR flight from Anda to Håkåsen. It's in Norway. We'll be flying through the fjords. I'm not completely 100% familiar with Norwegian rules, but currently there is no ADC, so I will just wind my way through the canyons or fjords to land here. I'll just quickly check the weather for both fields. Winds are 150 and the arrival field SG. Winds are verbatim. There are visual approach charts, so this is the departure field. I need to take off and immediately, like, maybe go here over the fjord and then turn back and fly over Sandane to get here. It's gonna be tight. The runway is it's quite long, but depends. And actually, I will need to depart the other direction. I need to depart here to the east. So I'll depart, gain some altitude, maybe make a turn back here and fly. For the arrival, I think that if there is nobody else coming in, I will just do a straight in here. We'll see how that goes. It's gonna be my first flight in Norway. Bear with me. Of course, I turned on the date because daytime is here only maybe 4 hours. So I turned on the day, and let's get to it. I'm gonna start the aircraft.
Clear prop.
Avionics. I will use the map view. I don't want this flight plan here, so I'll just remove it. All right. So let's get to it. We'll use runway 08. And let's verify the name of the field. So Sandane or Anda, let's call it Sandane. It's better pronounced. And I wanted to tune the 288. Yeah, I believe it moved. Right before I depart, let's actually turn on the lights. Yes. Radio can go a little bit off. Right. Sandane traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo is Twin Cessna on the ramp, taxiing for runway 08, Sandane. Alright. Okay, what is the taxiway actually? Probably here. Sandane traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo. Entering runway 08, backtracking runway 08, Sandane. Okay, it's full of snow. They still haven't fixed it. Strobe lights go on. Looks awesome here. Skulls, I mean, Klaus, sorry. It looks magnificent here. I don't want to fall off the cliff here. So let's make a turn. And just for to be sure, I'm gonna depart with flaps 1. Right. And I forgot to set my altimeter, so it's gonna Jason 9 or 9 or 8. Ah, not this one. Yeah, let's go 9 or 9 or 8. There it is. Verify 100 feet elevation. Elevation is 196, but I'm already like down a little bit down the slope, so let's use that. Sandane traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo taking off runway 08, Sandane. And let's get to it. Landing lights go on. Knots. Gear up, flaps up. Oh, beautiful. Well, beautiful but deadly, so let's climb. Let's climb up. Under full power. Maybe let's turn on the heating. Alright. I need to go there to the right. So is it safe to do it here? I believe so. Sandane traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo turning on course. Last call. Sandane. So landing lights can go off. Wonder if I would find that field. Yeah, oh. So, okay. Ease up on the engines, clean that mixture. And we need to follow this path. We'll be climbing to something like maybe 4,500 initially. Yeah, Klaus, I totally agree. There are a lot of people that want to become ATC and just need to wait very long time. But I believe that's the problem in most of the world. I believe they have like just small amount of trainers or actual trainers. Oh. This is definitely a change in scenery to flying in the US. All right. Few more fjords and valleys. Yeah. Microsoft still hadn't got rid of this bug where they you can see the horizon by this line. It's probably not gonna be visible on the stream because it's a lower quality than what I'm seeing. But there is a line on the horizon. So what is the outside air temperature? Well, -10 or -15 at this altitude. I hope my passengers are comfortable. Let's see. The cabin is cold but warming slowly. Okay, let's add a little bit heat. Probably not safe to fly in between the fjords or in between the mountains in real life. I wish it had a cabin temperature indicator somewhere. Okay, well, it's this. It's a comfort index, and I believe if it's around 20 degrees or 22, they are actually comfortable. Yeah, I know. But so where do we go? We can actually cross over. But man, this is nice. And the sun is actually rising. I dialed the morning. As you can see, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. Local time. Let's verify that. Yep, 11 o'clock in the morning. Then we will gonna turn left here. And soon I'm gonna do a little bit of test. On Little Nav Map, I verified that one pass reports as being 4,429 feet. I will try to stay at this altitude and pass that. We'll see how that goes. So, in there I will turn right, and then very soon I will turn left. And I don't know if it can be seen on this map here. Right turn, and then like cut it there somehow. It's gonna be some kind of steep turn. Let's get to it. And this should be the pass to the left. It's a little bit higher. So let's get climbing. Reckless flying. Nice. Oh my, but the views. It's worth a little bit of reckless flying, if you ask me. And also a little bit of picture time. Depends on how many virtual lives you have before you have to quit flight simming. Yeah, I survived. At least this one. Right, it's not that far. At the end of this fjord there, I'm gonna need to turn left and there will be the field soon after. And let me verify, field elevation is 1,600 feet. We'll pull up weather, it's still verbatim, cave walk. So for the practice fly, the power of stall and nose drop is required, but what if it turns into a spin? Is that still acceptable? No spin is not acceptable. You need to maintain wings level, and you do that with rudder at those small speeds. Yeah, you need to maintain very careful control with rudder. If you start controlling your bank with ailerons close to the stall speed, it will spin. Because if you enter aileron into almost stalled wing, you stall that one wing by doing that and provide extra lift to the other, because it just acts as flaps on one wing and as a speed brake on the other, and you spin. Right, we are descending here because the airport will be very close. And I'm actually turning the VOR there, the 114. So let me see if I can change that. So 114 decimal 2, like so, and runway roughly course of 06 there. To get me lined up. And there is also a DME 404, not DME, NDB, sorry, talking nonsense. Landing lights can go on, fuel pumps go on. Propellers a little bit forward. Oh, are those power lines? I better not fly into them. Yeah, Klaus, actually on my check ride, I believe once I also almost entered a spin. You know, I recovered during development of that spin, so that was quite okay, but I needed to do that again. I also used the JPL mod. And yes, it's a little bit finicky, let's say. But when you master it, then you are a master. But yeah, feel free to check the stock once 152. That's all right. Sogndal traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo, about 9 miles to the west. We'll be doing straight in runway 06, Sogndal. Yeah, those lines are very good there. Power lines. Okay, I'm too low. Yeah, wind can play a little bit, especially if it's gusting. If it's not gusting, then it doesn't matter because you move relative to the air mass. So if it's a stable wind, it doesn't matter at all which direction it goes or how strong is it, really. But yeah, if it's gusting, then it can throw you off. So I'm gonna go fly, I believe, there, circle that mountain or that outcrop, and then I should be coming up. Yeah, I should be coming up on the field. Actually, when I come into it, it's this outcropping that I need to circle. Yep. Let's go full rich at this point. Landing lights are there. Are you warm already? It is comfortable and steady. Okay. So it seems that this is not so effective in very cold temperatures. Oh yeah, we have -20. Well done, Norway. Okay, I need to slow up. And maintain altitude. Don't see anybody else around. That's good. Oh, that horizon line is really annoying. So it says VOR and no DME, even though, oh, I tuned in the wrong DME source. Now that's fixed. Sogndal traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo, 6 miles southwest at 3,000 feet. We'll be going a straight in landing runway 06, Sogndal. Okay, so that is slowed down. Let's drop first notch of flaps. And if I'm not mistaken, well, let's check the altimeter setting for Sogndal. I know it's late. 0908, okay. And there is the field there. So let's drop the gear. Three green. Sogndal traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo, 4 mile final, runway 06, Sogndal, full stop landing. Okay, Klaus, goodbye. Okay, second notch of flaps. And that should slow up that aircraft. Alright, so turn around, flaps up. Landing lights off. Let's turn here on Charlie. Sogndal traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo, runway 06 is vacated. Sogndal. Alright. Let's park it here. Let's make a photo. and secure the aircraft. So avionics go down. Let's turn off the heaters. And lights. Avionics are off. Strobe lights off. Cut the engines. All the magnetos go off and alternators. Fuel pumps also off. Lights go off. And cut off. So that was first flight of 10. I hope I will be able to make them all. So until next time, I will be flying tomorrow as well. So until then, stay safe and bye.